Devonte Graham, who had a dramatic uptick last season in his productivity, tremendous scoring. His assist numbers were up drastically. His usage rate was off the charts. He was tremendous, electrifying arenas all throughout the NBA last year, and one of the top candidates for most improved player. Made the fifth most threes in the NBA last year and electrified arenas all throughout the NBA. Devonte Graham joins us now before we watch the Nets and Hornets right here on NBA TV tonight. Devonte, appreciate your time, and I'm wondering if you're licking your chops, because the last time you played against the Nets, you erupted and took over the night in the NBA by dropping 40 and hitting 7 threes. So you ready to go against this team tonight?
Oh, of course, man. I appreciate y'all having me. And, yeah, man, ready to go every night. Another opportunity to get on the floor, so got to make the most of it.
I remember you joined us on Crunch Time after you went for that 40 spot that particular night, and there was really a lot of talk about you winning Most Improved Player in the NBA. How much did that particular night, that performance against the Nets, help you gain the publicity that you thought you deserved?
I think that game had a lot to do with it. I think it put a lot of people on notice, just from my shooting ability and, just making plays that game, kind of put me heavy in that conversation for MIP, definitely. So I think that game had a lot to do with it.
Well, you're playing a little different version of the Nets this year, and your role with the Hornets is a little different, and that's a good thing because there's a lot more talent around you. Can you explain? I know it's only 2 games in, and we have a real short version of the preseason, but what are the conversations like with you and Coach Borrego about your approach this year and how it's different than it was last year?
I mean, pretty much as far as being aggressive and everything, you want me to keep that same mentality, shooting the ball and being aggressive, making plays with my teammates. But, we added Gordon and we got LaMelo and guys who can handle the ball and come and make plays off pick and rolls and things like that. So in reality, it really makes it, a lot more easier on me, getting pick and roll shots and getting open and catch and shoot shots, because they got to focus on other guys who can handle the ball as well.
What's it been like playing with LaMelo and the type of vision he has on the court?
It's been great. He sees the floor super, super, super good. And his energy that he brings to the locker room, is just like a big kid, and he's fun to be around and keeps the energy good and he's knocking down shots. So I'm just trying to keep him aggressive and just helping everybody else around him.
Has there been any moment where he's caught you by surprise?
I think how much he talks and asks questions is, for a young cat, you don't get that a lot. And I think he's ready to learn and willing to learn. So I think that's the biggest thing that surprised me about him.
All right, last thing for you. We were watching last night. You guys had the lead late in the game against OKC. What have you learned? And I'm guessing it's a good thing that you turned around quickly to kind of wash that game, off your minds. But what'd you learn from that to help you try and close out a tough game against a really good opponent tonight in Brooklyn?
Just different things, One was making free throws. We got to have that energy that we played with the last 4 minutes of the game throughout, all 4 quarters. I know it's hard to do, but, we got to try to maintain that energy the whole game, and we put ourselves in a better position, to close that game out.
Devonte Graham, we appreciate you joining us. Best of luck tonight against those Brooklyn Nets.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.